Hi, I'm here with Dr. Craig Flath, who is one of our current pediatric anesthesia fellows for the 2021-22 class. Thanks so much for joining, Craig, to tell our applicants a little bit about our program. So first, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yep. So I grew up in La Quinta, California, which is in the Southern California desert. Went to UC Irvine for undergrad and then got out of the state for a little bit for med school, going to Vanderbilt. Matched back at UCLA for residency, and then came up here for fellowship. And yeah, that's where we're at now.
Great. And why did you choose to come to UCSF for fellowship?
So for UCSF, I did want to go to a different institution than where I trained prior to get a different sense of different cultures and styles of doing pediatric anesthesia. And UCSF seemed very inviting, a smaller program with only 3 fellows. And the way it's designed, we don't really overlap in terms of cases. We kind of choose our cases, and we're either going to be at an elective or over here in Mission Bay or at CHO at any given time. There's always one fellow location. So I thought it was a very personalized experience.
Great. Now you're about 3/4 of the way through your fellowship. What did you like best about your year so far with us?
So far, I really like the people at every site. Oakland feels a little different from here, both great, and it's just getting a different perspective. Oakland has more of kind of that solo practice type feel to it, versus over here is very academic. And at each location, everybody's just been very, very happy to work with fellows, very accommodating, and really prioritizes education. And one thing that's been great that I was definitely looking for in a program is just everybody being very friendly, still, very willing to teach, but very approachable, willing to answer questions. And that's been great.
Great. And tell everyone what your plans are for next year.
Next year, I'm moving back to Southern California. I'm joining a private group called Allied Anesthesia, where my home base is going to be Children's Hospital Orange County and St. Joe's next door. So it's a solo practice, and I'm going to do a mix of peds and adults, but a majority pediatrics.
Great. And any advice you have for our applicants who are looking around at pediatric anesthesia fellowship programs?
Yeah, I think it's there are many different institutions to train at, a lot of good training. It's just a matter of what you want in your training. Here you get to select your cases. We do very good cases, and each day you can decide exactly what you want. So when you're at Oakland, you can do a cardiac day, or you can do rapid turnover type outpatient procedures, or you can do neonatal emergencies, and very flexible throughout the day, which is great. And over here, there's also the opportunity to supervise, especially in the second half of the year, supervise residents, get a feeling of being what it would be like to be an attending, with some backup available, of course. So it's just a matter of finding an environment where you can kind of tailor what you want out of your training. And I felt like UCSF has really given me that opportunity.
Great. Well, thanks so much for your time, Craig. Appreciate it.
Great. Thanks, Marla.